Italy's foreign ministry says the bodies of 4 Italian divers who went missing during a scuba diving accident in the Maldives last week have been found. One body belonging to a 5th member of the group had already been located after the incident on Thursday. With me is Anbarasan Ethirajan, our global affairs correspondent. Anbarasan, am I right in thinking this is the worst incident of its kind to ever hit the Maldives?
It is. That's what the officials are saying, that even though hundreds of divers come from around the world to this archipelago where there are so many coral islands, it's a dream destination, but this one turned very tragic. So last Thursday, a group of 5 Italians, they went on a vessel as part of a bigger group, and they started going into the water to look at these caves, which are about 60 meters deep. And after an hour and 45 minutes, the crew on the surface of the ship, like surface ship, they got worried and they alerted the Maldivian security forces. And then they found one body. On that day, they were able to bring it out because it was near the mouth of this cave. So it also shows how risky this underwater deep sea diving is. And a short while ago, I spoke to a Maldivian government spokesperson, and he said the 4 bodies were found in the 3rd chamber of the cave. That means they went right inside. We're in the deep part of this cave underwater, and now they will be making efforts in the coming days to bring those bodies.
So what is the working theory of what happened, Anbarasan? That they went too deep and ran out of air or got trapped somehow? I mean, we don't know yet, but is that what's being said?
The Maldivian divers, as well as the government, they are investigating and they're looking at the possibilities. And one reason possibly is because the divers did not have any backup cylinders. That's one reason. As one official was telling me a short while ago, the fact that they were found deep inside the cave, probably more than 100 meters, it shows that they ran out of oxygen. That's one theory. The second one, the divers are also talking about the composition of these oxygen cylinders, how much you have oxygen, nitrogen, helium. It has to be on the right mix, especially when you go very deep into the water, like 50, 60 meters, and the high compression happens. Then it has to be a different composition. And third, probably, something happened inside the cave and the sand and dust kicked up, and that disorientated the divers. That's 3 possible explanations are given, but it is a dangerous mission. And one reason why they went inside, it was of course for a recreation purpose, but the Maldivian government says for recreation, you don't go below 30 meters, that is illegal. And there was no mention of the cave. So how did they manage to go to the cave without informing anyone else or the Maldivian authorities? That is going to be part of this investigation.
Still quite a lot of questions. Anbarasan, thank you so much.